Testing one, two. Testing one, two. Good morning, y'all. And hey, it's your boy Marcus, and welcome back to my channel. Once again, I'm doing another live stream video because I wanted to talk to you guys right quick. But now for today's topic is called "Learn from Your Mistakes." Now, when you learn from your mistakes, well, I can't, I can't show my face right now because I'm still in bed. But anyway, the reason why I say learn from your mistakes, because sometimes it's okay to make mistakes. They help you learn what you do, what not to do less. Oh, sorry, tongue tied up. Um, They help you learn what not to do next time. Because if the world doesn't have any mistakes, if the world didn't make mistakes, hey, how we learn from them and how we learn what not to do. Because sometimes people in this world, that people in this generation, they never learn from their mistakes. And Lydia, didn't you say your birthday's tomorrow? Tomorrow's your birthday? Well, great. Happy early birthday. I'm happy about that. Because at the end of the day, when you learn from mistakes, you can take that there as a lesson learned. Like there are two things to learn in life. Like one, a lesson, two, and a blessing. You learn from that situation, and then when the blessing, you build yourself up to that situation, and you're gonna be a better person after that. Because it mistakes actually help you be a better person. Because hey, you see, like even parents like that, they're not God. They make all kind of mistakes in their time when we were in their youth. They just don't want us to go through the same thing that they've been through. Otherwise, otherwise, if we didn't learn from them, how how will we know what not to do? 'Cause, sometimes people, 'cause, some sad, it's very sad in this generation that people never learn from their mistakes, what they did. They just keep on doing it. And I was like, boy, some people, they never ever learn. You know what I mean? 'Cause, mistakes actually, 'cause, sometimes, when you do mistakes turn into lessons too. Like this, like, sometimes life it's okay to make mistakes because, well, everybody makes mistakes. And, 'cause, nobody's perfect. There's no such thing as perfect people. There's no even autistic people like me make mistakes, but you learn from them as well. Because when you learn from them, that's that's to let you know don't that's to let you know you shouldn't do that again. And that should let you know that you should never say something like that again. So that's how you gotta see what's happening. To say, let me tell you the time of my days when I now let me tell you about the crazy things in my time when I was a kid. Oh man. Well, one day I was like driving my, as you can see, one day I was driving my car on my way home back on my way home from my uncle's house. But then when I went to stop at a stop sign, I was uh, I was like so impatient. I couldn't take it anymore than waiting. You see, I couldn't wait anymore. So you know what happened? I pulled out, and suddenly it was too late for me to back up when I saw a vehicle heading right in front, heading right to me, and then crashed. But after that, well, you see, lucky for me, I was wearing the seatbelt. Nope, nothing was scratched and nothing was damaged. And also lucky for me, the car hit the front of the Jeep I had. But I was very lucky. I wasn't hurt or anything. Yeah, thank goodness. But you know what? I didn't want to experience something like that again. So that's why it's important for me to learn something like that. And I'm very glad I did. I'm very glad I did learn that lesson. But sometimes my parents had to put a tough love on me. I mean, tough love is important. Like you can't be soft with all the time. Sometimes you just gotta learn to be hard. But yet, only because my mom and dad, they helped me. They helped me realize that it's okay to make mistakes. Because they actually help you learn from that. Like whatever, what you do, like what you do, don't do it. Because like they say, like no need to worry, no need to shake. Everybody makes mistakes. All we need to do is to be more careful in the future. Yep, in future we got to be more careful. And we ought to teach our kids about this too. Like making mistakes is the way we learn, and it's all part of growing up too. I mean, that's life. Sometimes life has its up and down, but you just gotta learn to go with it. I mean, yep, growing up means making mistakes. That's part of life. But sometimes you have to learn it the hard way. When you learn stuff the hard way, you'll actually know. You'll actually thank him at the end of the day. And you know what else? You know, that reminds me. I was watching this show called Wishbone, and it was just I saw a story about when there were two little boys who wants to impress the bigger kids, but then suddenly they was at the shop getting the sports banquet down, and then you know what happens? They left the oven unattended. There was like smoke, and they all the pieces were burnt. Yeah, the pieces were burnt, and a lot of bit of the damage. So yeah, they don't because instead of impressing, they're gonna be apologizing to them. So so what Terry had to do, he went to the store and clean up. He had to clean up for days and days and years until he paid back for all the food he ruined. Until he paid back for all the food he ruined and for all the mess he done caused. So yeah, so he had to clean up the whole store as punishment. Like he'll be cleaning the floors. Oh, he'll be stocking shelves at some other stores too. So that way he'll pay back for all the food he ruined. Well, yeah, it's gonna be his long, long summer job. So Terry actually learned his lesson on that situation, trying to impress people. Because it's like what they say in a song, mistakes turn into lesson at the end of the day. Like you can take that as a lesson learned. So all you gotta do is not do it again. But well, guys, I hope you all enjoyed this video. Hey, sorry I had a late start, but hey, I'll see y'all next time on the spot. Peace out.